Rights group in Mombasa say that individuals involved in defending the rights of locals are deliberately being targeted by the police. Francis Mtalaki now joins us with more details on those concerns. Mtalaki, it's hard to say that in Mombasa these are some of the things that have become a constant. What is the permanent solution that is being offered on the table?
Well, Zinzi, this is not the first time that such claims have been put forward by the human rights group. We remember CS Dr. Fred Matiang'i was here late last year and met the civil society in what was an engagement to seek an amicable solution with regard to the instances that have been reported by the human rights group, and specifically in Kisauni, where such cases were reported, and in terms of harassment, that are the claims that are coming from the human rights groups here in Mombasa and the coast region at large. And also they claim that some of the legal measures that are being made by the 12th Parliament are shrinking their space. And so I want to bring in one of the human rights defenders by the name Leila, so that we can talk to more about this. Any statistics you have in terms of your claims that the police are harassing you?
This happens when our colleagues in Nairobi, since we are one team, Social Justice Center working group, we work as a team, as human rights defenders, and we take statistics of how they've been arrested, not only in Nairobi, but also in Mombasa and any other country, because we are form of all the counties in Kenya. So we thought that this is not right. We thought that this is part of shrinking the space of human rights defenders. We thought that this is like intimidation for human rights defenders to defend the Mwananchi. So we take this and we are disappointed on this issue, and we feel violated, as human rights defenders can be sexually harassed, can be physically abused, can be tortured and all that. What does that message, what that message passes through us as defenders?
I've been able to raise this issue with the police, and what are they saying?
Currently, we don't have they don't have any issue that they are charging us for, but I think they are seeing the new movement of all the Social Justice Center working group coming together, movement of making Wananchi know their rights of any kind of. They know any kind of human rights. We are in front line, we're defending human rights, we're in front line empowering community on their rights, and this movement, it's making, I don't know, it's part of intimidation to the police.
When was the last case reported as human rights groups?
It was just last Saturday, 20th, and a good example is from the Nairobi, the Kaimaiko Social Justice Center with other human rights social justice center. We received this matter as our own matter. It's not only in Nairobi, but in Mombasa and Kisumu and any other country. We are working as a social justice working center working group in order to defend the human rights.
Thank you, thanks. Well, that was Leila Athman speaking to us in the terms of the recent issues that have been reported here, and not only, as she says, in Mombasa, but as well in Nairobi and other parts of this country, and a huge concern for them. And in terms of the what the government is saying, that they are giving enough space for human rights defenders to operate. And in terms of the incidents that have been reported, not only here in Mombasa, the police also are trying their best as they can to make sure that there has been some good working relationship between the civil society and the security apparatus, not only here in Mombasa. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Mtalaki. Francis Mtalaki there with an update for us on that issue of human rights groups saying that police are harassing them. So